Hey guys, and welcome back to the test server, and we are in the object 416. This is a flat bastard. Really flat. It's... yeah, just look at it. Just look at it. It has a limited traverse with the turret, as we can see there. It just gets to that point pretty quickly. So, yeah, the turret traverse speed is pretty good. And the tank itself is pretty fast, and again, no gun depression, so you really gotta use the hills and all that jazz to the best of your ability, and I'm going to do that here. So we can see there, nope, no gun depression. You gotta get up more, up further, and since I don't really have any huge crews on any of my tanks, because this is the Rising Sun account, I don't have Sixth Sense, so I don't know if I'm spotted, but we do get a hit on the E4 before it's dead. I was about to say damaged, but it turned into damaged and dead, so let's just keep that in there. Shooting at an E100, I managed to hit it there, so we can see it took damage, but it was really tough hitting that top of that turret, so I decided to go and deal with this T62A instead, because it had moved way up front. So I was able to just get right up here and get some damage on it. Of course, nope, the hill is in the way, so I decided to back up like this and use the smallest part of my tank and show that. As we can see, gun depression, no, so we just gotta do it like that, and I do. He's showing his rear, I don't know why. So I'm able to put in some good shots. I decide to take a shot from him because I can take it and he'll be dead in the next shot. And bounce. There we go. Dead in the next shot. I hide and he thinks I'm still there, just hidden. He obviously couldn't see me, so I get the kill on him. And then back to the E100 and the penetration. This is a tier 8 in a tier 10 game. I just penetrated the front of that dude pretty easily. And let's see if I can penetrate this AT-15. Disappeared. I can see down onto the field there, but there's a hill in the way, so nope. And the E100 has moved up, but we see there Behemoth actually hits it before it's dead. And then he hits the E100. And I'm like, can you penetrate that? Where? And I'm like, okay, penetrate it. And then I think, okay, well, we can just penetrate it in the side. Fair enough. And we can. It's pretty insane penetrating the E100 in the side. But as RNG will prove, those were some lucky shots. As you can see there, bouncing, 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 bouncing. And he turns his turrets and gets a snapshot on me. Because his aiming speed isn't 1 point something, and he only used like 1 second to aim there. So nice shot there, which leaves me at poop HP. And I decide just to try one more time, but nope. And then I go for the tracks instead. But the Foch 155 gets it. So yeah, overall a nice little sequence there, with us helping out against tier 10s in a tier 8 TD. That's pretty damn good. So this tank can compete in these type of games, but of course we were in a flanking position, so don't count on it being that effective in every game. But of course this is the test server, people firing gold, only testing tier 10s, so we got into a pretty insane matchmaking, but we do penetrate the American autoloader tier 10 and the front there very easily, no problemo. And then a Leopard 1 comes around here and we both hit him for 597, and Behemoth go for the ram. Yep, he did indeed ram it. And stars, lots of stars, and then lots of smileys, because that is the Russian way to write smileys. You just write the end of the smile, because you don't need the eyes in Russia. obviously. I don't know. But that's just how it is. But that's it. The arty will die, and here is the score. We can see the progress in mission completion down the bottom there. That's very handy. And then we have 1200 XP in a tier 10 test server game. I would say that's a pretty good game. We then move on to the tier 10, the Object 140. And this tank, I've been told that it's a lot like the T62, basically the same thing, just with a few stat changes. So the people who already own the T62A will be able to get a look at it here. To the people who don't own the T62A, it will probably get a review in the future, but well, no real... wait, I could do a comparison video of this. Maybe I will, you know? Anyways, we get to this hill and we can see the gun depression. It isn't great, but it isn't poop like on the other tanks, tier 6, 7, and 8. So that's an upgrade, I suppose. An MX-50B is spotted here in the open, and our Leo 1 suicides down there. It is the test server, so I guess he was just testing it to see if he was able to do this. I do hit him because he drives straight in front of the MX-50B. And yep, nice suicide. Very nice suicide. But that's what you can expect from tier 10s on the test server. People will test them and be like, derp, I'm just gonna see how well I can't play this tank. I get tracked there by a Leo 1 and hurt by the Object 140 over there. I bounce him and I'm like, what? That devil is in front of him. I move my gun crosshair around. I don't understand how he's able to sit over there. Maybe there's a rock, because I couldn't see the front of him. FV 250B, 15B goes up there, and I get 2 shots on him before he gets to retreat. And then the 50B is on very low health, and I go, well, he could do a lot of damage, and I have a lot of HP, so I'll just go and take that one out. The gun is very good on this tank. It reloads super fast, and it has decent damage for that kind of rate of fire. Another dude sitting here in the open. Yep, there was just 4 tanks down there. Let's go down there and suicide. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call him a suiciding Muppet. Maybe. Because he does think that he can just do stuff like that. Yep. Okay, 5 tanks actually. I was wrong. Yep, suiciding Muppets. Muppets is actually not that big of a bad... Okay, here we see I get tracked, my gunner gets taken out, and my driver. What's most important in this tank? You'll see. It's actually the driver. Because, well, as you can see, the what's it called? The aiming circle isn't really that big when your gunner is dead. So this is very, very important to take the driver instead. Just look at that. Look at that aiming circle. It's so small. Right now, Behemoth and me are fighting one Leo 1 at the same time. And he's like, can I get a bit of help over here? And I'm like, nope, I got my own. And he's like, okay. And he kills his own. And I'm like, I got this. I think I got this. Yep, I got this. Because the fast reloading speed on this one will make you able to brawl a lot more and more successfully with other tier 10 medium tanks. And yeah, we saw that just there. The Leo should have eaten me completely, but he aimed first at Behemoth and then decided to care for me. I get up here and there's 2 tanks, and I decide to go for the FV215B first because, well, taking out a gun helps a lot. And then I think this is a little bit weird because we both start shooting this dude, but Behemoth stays in the open. Well, it is test server, so I guess just testing the gun on the front of this object, taking shots to the face, was enough for Behemoth, I suppose. See here, easily kill this dude because, yep, just an easy kill. TD from behind, very easy kill. And that I7 has gone and become disconnected or something. He left rage quit, or I don't know. I really don't know. But I decided to leave him behind because he will be a good spotter down there. And as we can see, the RD is being taken out down there. It's going to be taken out by Batchat, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Batchat 25T. So I am just going to go look for RD because splash damage from that thing could just kill me. And we'll see here from a distance as well. No gunner. The aiming is long, but it's not that bad, as we can see. The reload speed, you're already fully aimed there. So, damn, this tank is great in most aspects. The gun, the reload speed, the mobility, and the armor. I didn't really bounce that many shots, but it still has good armor, and you can bounce quite a lot of things. The cupola seems a little bit big on this one. I don't know if the same on the T62A. Here we see the Batchat come rolling in. He's warping a little bit. It still happens with the icons when you can't really see the tank. They warp a little bit around. But just look at this. Gunner dead. Shooting on the move. Hitting. Accuracy. Amazing. And here again. Boom. Just getting up there. That was a pretty lucky shot. And he's on 18 HP. And he decides to run that way. And think that he's smart. But I'm a lot smarter. Will I win against this Batchat? Will I? Take your bets. Take your bets. Take your bets. Will I win against this Batchat and get 7 kills on the test server and an amazing score? Or will I just stick to the Top Gun? I'll just stick to the Top Gun. Yep. I missed. Dead. Dead. So yeah, Top Gun and 5000 XP in this tank. That was quite a good game there on test server just to test it out. And hope you enjoyed watching it, guys.